I am afraid of. When you have a fear, it lingers in the back of your mind. Some fears you can just forget about. Some fears are irrational or silly. Some fears are the result of conditioning. Some fears consume your every thought, drowning the voice of reason in your head. Some fears just come up and smack you in the face. Fears you never need to worry about because the situation never arose. All I can remember from when I was little was being great at practically everything. I was this adorable little girl who was natural at singing, great at sports, and a quick learner in math and English. When I was 5, my mother boasted that I could remember the names of every single country in the world. Growing up as someone deemed so naturally great at everything, my brain sort of set natural brilliance as a default. The problem was, when you start growing older, your academic expectations suddenly aren't easy anymore. When you're hit with a brick wall, your brain just doesn't know what to do. The only thing that's left is for it to just go, well, I suddenly don't understand anything. Time to take a hike. At the same time, you have to know the answer. You've been told from the beginning that you always know the answer. You've never failed. Ever. I was suddenly afraid of failing. I'm not used to putting effort into things. 100% always came without trying. Naturally gifted, naturally adaptable, and naturally victorious. So I was never challenged, I never cared, and I never needed to. Now my brain is stuck on 2 settings, 0% or 100%. I don't know. Maybe things would have been different if I'd been told that it's okay not to know everything, that it's okay to make mistakes, that if I found something hard to learn, there wasn't anything wrong with me. I hope all of you can take note of that. Unrealistic or high expectations from young can mess with your head. It's messing with my head. And that's what really scares me. Wow, this is becoming sad real fast. I haven't quit yet. To bounce back, you've got to start small. First, start achieving the little things. Take comfort out of your comfort zone, a small step at a time. Look at yourself in the mirror and say, I have made mistakes. I will keep making mistakes. I don't know everything. Here's an example. Recently, I went to a camp with my school, and at the site, there was a rock climbing wall. Long story cut short, I was terrible. I always thought of myself as sporty, but my hands just couldn't get enough grip. They were sore and calloused. I had tried my best, but I only reached about 1/3 of the height. I tried taking comfort that it was a hard wall and that some other students also didn't manage to get up. Then along comes a girl, and she climbed the wall, and I swear she's like some sort of squirrel. She scampers up the wall in 30 seconds flat. It was mesmerizing. It was perfect. Not one to be bitter, I go up to her and congratulate her, saying, and she says, you know what she says? Thanks. You were watching me climb, right? Do you have any suggestions for how I could be better? And then she looks up at the wall and points out all these various bits of information on how she climbed and the mistakes she made, and I was just shocked. She had told me she wanted to be a professional climber and that she wanted to join the school team. She actively looked out for the mistakes and flaws she made so she could better herself. It makes me think that maybe being natural at something wasn't good enough. You've got to keep trying. Refine your talents into skills. It was a wake-up call. I couldn't keep going on without putting effort into things. Natural brilliance wasn't going to cut it. So yeah, I have flaws, and I certainly don't know everything. But if I keep trying, I will become better. And if I fail, it's nothing to be afraid of. That just means I have even more to learn.